Nobody likes the angry, sassy black woman. That's why she's not married, and that's why 85 to 90% of black women is dying alone, single, or by themselves with their grandbabies, playing in their pussy, drinking wine. Granddaddy, when you buried a black man, he got 3-4 hoes at the funeral fighting over him. Buried a black woman, she by herself with her kids, lonely. She been by, because you can't tell her nothing. She's sassy, too much mouth. Bitch, shut up. This is why I say sometimes you got to slap your woman in the mouth. Like granddad and them used to do grandmama, and nobody called the police. Everybody in the house just went in the room, and they go in there and fuck like Cassie and Diddy did after the hallway fight. Fuck good after you slap the shit out of her. You didn't mean it, but you meant it. And you swear you ain't gonna do it again, and y'all do it again. And y'all fuck to make up, like ain't nothing happened. That's been traditional American marriages. Work fine for them.
All right, guys, we got to get into this video with Joy Taylor and Paul Pierce and the third stooge. I don't know the girl's name, but they're on the podcast talking nonsense. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's go.
Yeah, like I've been working for 20 years. I'm a professional adult.
So we can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever. But like Future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth to older. What's the youngest to the oldest? Like what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
That's a good one.
Why is that funny?
Hey, yo, and that's still too young right there. 25, 26. She's 38 years old. She's going to have a lot of dick in her life, a lot of experiences, and she's going to treat that young guy like shit. She's going to treat all men like shit because she's a feminist. Women like this do not like men. They do not like the patriarchy. That's why she's 38 and alone. Now just know she's Jason Taylor's, the football player or the ex-football player for the Miami Dolphins. That's his sister. That's his little sister. So they got good genetics in the family. Tall, good looking, and as Jason Whitlock says, peanut butter skin. But a woman like this cannot be dealt with. And I know she identifies more on the black side because I know Joy Taylor is mixed, so we'll say she's a black girl. Let's go with that. Joy Taylor is the epitome of successful black women. They are not easily to get along with, even the poor ones. But when they get a little money, they are very snobby, snooty, and look down upon the world, and you cannot tell them anything. They already are out of order and do not like correction. You add money into the equation, and you got a bitch.
Because I thought she was going to be.
I thought you would say.
I thought she was going to be on some like 35 to 57.
Me too.
Oh no! I mean, I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not going to get up here and lie. Okay, young men are very aggressive and they do not care how old I am.
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you because this is a whole thing with women.
25
they're saying
is a
that these young
grown
men are really.
25 is grown. I agree.
They're saying
Nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit. 25 is a grown ass
They're
man.
saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women. That's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, yo's are like these younger men. They come, they're intentional. They come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you. They talk life into you.
Treat you like a goddess. Well, why aren't you getting married with them? They just want to smash. The goal of most men is to smash. And you being 38, 30 plus, we do not want anything to do with you. Okay? You just want to hang out. You still look good. You're a little older. So it's a challenge. And it's just something to knock off on the belt. She is very similar to Tracy Ellis Ross. You remember Tracy Ellis Ross was on Girlfriends back in the day. She was fine. She's the daughter of Tracy Ellis Ross. Not Tracy Ellis Ross, but Diana Ross. I'm sorry. She's the daughter of Diana Ross. So good looking genes. It comes to, they got the genetics and all. But Tracy Ellis Ross is in her 50s saying the same stupid shit that these women are saying and did not figure it out. So these women are in their late 30s, maybe early 40s. So just guess what's going to happen to them. They're going to be older, money. They're going to have money, and they're going to be alone.
You like, I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before. No, I've never wanted to.
They're telling the truth.
At this point, they're talking about.
Is this the truth after dark? They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm hearing. And even,
but I don't like. It's 20. I don't want to be clear here because I'm not. I don't like 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man. Joy.
Okay,
you're not. Don't.
You're not
worry
about to have me on some bullshit.
What about it? What else is non-negotiable for you?
I'm less and less interested in religious men, if I'm being honest with you. I told Paul this the other day. I don't know. You hit me with the man of God thing. I says, but
you say God a lot on your podcast.
God?
Yeah, you be like, God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. No.
Oh my God. Is
different than being a man of God. If you're leading, I don't know. I've just had some. I've had some negative experiences with people that lead with their religion.
Are you religious?
Not really. No. So I would say I'm a person of faith, but I'm not. Okay. I was raised in a Baptist church, very, very religious family. I don't think that just because you're a Christian that you are, not living a good life. I'm just saying if that's the first thing that you bring to the table, it's a red flag for me because I don't. They're
hiding behind.
And there it is. Most modern women hate God. Man is the reflection of God. We are supposed to walk and behave like God. So when we establish order throughout the world, especially in the Western world today, women hate that because the laws have been put up to put them in position to trample over men. So the modern woman doesn't really know what order is. Now notice she comes from a great background, 2-parent household, Baptist church, successful family, and sees the successfulness of marriage and the keys to success, but wants nothing to do with it. She claims to be a woman of faith, but does not believe in the God of the Bible. She says she comes from a Baptist church or a Baptist background, but what is your faith in? You don't have any faith. Your faith is in yourself. And when those looks fade, reality is going to smack you in the damn mouth.
And
I don't care. Why? What does this matter to me?
With that before? That's what that happened.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a trigger behind that.
I do.
I believe Lil Wayne had a lyric in his song said, "These bitches love me like they love Satan." True story. That's a true story. Hey, he was not lying when he said that. I get the line now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I absolutely. Yeah. I'm acknowledging. I'm triggered by this, and it's become a red flag for me. Wow. I'm not saying that if you believe in God that you are a red flag. I also don't give a fuck. So just tell somebody else about it. I think.
See, she's a woman of faith. Faith of what? Not God. Faith of the devil. You said you don't give it. I'm gonna let it play.
I think for some men, they think that that's what women are looking for. Like looking for a good Christian man.
Yeah.
And some people are, which is not me. So
that's my thing about religion too. Like, like man may not like lead with it, but like some men needed to pull them out of places. Like when there's nothing else. Like I felt like religion like helped me pull me out of some dark places. Mm-hmm. And like I believe
religion or faith.
Faith, probably faith,
right?
More so than like
because to me those are two different things. Okay, believing in God, having spirituality, having a connection with your spiritual side, praying, all those things I do.
Yeah,
but
religion is different.
To lead with like
the religion is just the order of the faith for the most part. Okay, if you claim to be a Christian, then you follow the ways of the Bible. What Joy is saying is, I don't follow the Bible, but I do the believing part. I do the praying part. Even the devil himself believes that Christ is real and that he is the son of the Most High God. So the devil, the Satan, all of these people out here can believe and pray, but who is she praying to? She's probably leaving that part out because what's wrong with a man of God? Now I can see if you say, "Oh, I don't want a man of God like T.D. Jakes," who's getting his booty fondled with at Diddy parties, yeah, of course, those are fake men of God. But a real man of God with standards and who's living his life righteously, she wouldn't want that either, because he's going to require her to behave and to behave like a righteous woman. And women like this hate righteousness.
Like, let's go to church on Sunday.
I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, I'm, Baptist, whatever it is, that's like your religion, versus I'm a man of faith because I pray, I believe in a higher power.
But also for me, I feel like a lot of people a lot of men that are extremely religious think that if we get together, that I'm going to start doing that. And like, I'm not.
We know. Trust me. Because hey, these women, look, I'm telling you, they be praying to Oshun, Ogun, and all these voodoo and hoodoo stuff. Go into their houses and look into their closets. You'll see all kind of sorcery and witchcraft. She would never pray to the God of the Bible because it would require her to change her behavior. Okay, Joy Taylor right now is in a lawsuit. Basically sleeping around on the job over there at FS1 to gain leverage in the company. And she is also in that document or whatnot saying that she would, if she was ever caught up in this scandal, then she would just tell on the men that she's sleeping with and say that they took her cookies, basically accuse them of rape to get out of it. So this is the type of woman you're dealing with. You don't want to deal with these type of women, fellas and ladies. Stay far away from these type of women if these are your friends or you call them your friends, because they're looking to drag you into hell with them. And Paul Pierce, man, you need to sit down with some real brothers. You got all this money and this wealth, and you have no wealth of knowledge to give to these ladies right here. They're just sitting there talking, and you had nothing to add to the conversation, no wisdom, no guidance. But this is the state of affairs of a lot of black men. It's not even just black men, black women. It's America as a whole, But particularly, these type of people who lead with the color and all this social justice and all this pro bliggity black bullshit. This is how they behave. And Joy Taylor is, man, shut up. And Joy Taylor is straight trash. But y'all let me know in the comments sections below what you think about Joy Taylor, Paul Pierce, and the other stooge. Is a man of God a bad sign to be with? Should men be men of God? Should we even deal with women like a Joy Taylor? But y'all let me know in the comment section below. It's your boy Charlotte Lord, and I'm gone. Peace.